Dr. Shiva, a lot of commentators are saying it's not about how Walmart will change India, it's more about how India will change Walmart. And I want to quote to you some figures. These have been released by the Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion, which says that between 1992 and 2001, when FDI in retail was allowed in China, employment in retail doubled from 28 million to 54 million jobs, and the number of corner shops increased from 1.9 million to 2.5 million, which is the point that Rajan Bharti Mittal makes when he says that both can coexist peacefully. It's not an either or, Dr. Shiva.
Well, first, Mr. Bharti Mittal is the face of Walmart in India. After all, they have the joint venture for wholesale cash and carry, and it is the Easy Day stores which Bharti pretends to be running independently before the FDI and retail policy was announced, which basically Walmart is running, and which is why I've filed a case about the retail gate in the making, like the coal gate in the making. And when the facts are out, we will see much more. But China is the wrong example to compare India to. First, if they go back to the 70s, probably you had zero employment in retail, or a little bit, and you had a handful of shops. To go from zero to the 54 million and the 2.5 million isn't the same as the attack on the existing employment in tiny retail, the 50 million directly and the 10 per each indirectly. We are the most retail dense society of the world, which is why every Incredible India ad uses a bazaar and a market. I would love to see an Incredible India ad with Walmart saying, "Incredible India, come to see how different we are from the monoculture of the rest of the world." But more importantly, 80% of what Walmart sources around the world comes from China. Now, of course, China now has huge manufacturing capacity because it has become the manufacturing heart of the world. And there is a spillover in the domestic market. In India, the impact will be the opposite. Already so much manufacturing has gone. Look at the weavers committing suicide because of the imports of cheap Chinese textiles. Look at our farmers' suicides because of both dumping and the high costs of inputs of seeds and chemicals. To assume that what happened to America will not happen to India is wrong. Let's not pretend that China is the comparison.
Okay.
The United States, and let's not use the word mom and pop. We have a word for this in India called Khudra Bazaar. And our Khudra Bazaar is not unorganized. It's hugely organized, probably the longest trading history connecting small production to small